Okay, folks, this is your user error again. So I'm showing you my M3 Max MacBook Pro. Okay, I have the battery charger, or it's being charged, it's green, and I got 3 cameras hooked up to it, and I got Ecamm Live Pro working. And to set up an area to do either a recording or for live streaming or something like that, you got to have space. So I have one camera here. That's a Canon R6 Mark II. I have another camera here. That's another Canon R6 Mark II. And then I have one camera there, which you really can't see, but it's the R8. Now let me get a little bit closer. Now you can see it. Okay, so the contrast out here is I got light coming in. This is in my recreation / living room. Okay, and just to back up, so I got the kit lens 18 to 45. Okay. And as you can see, the light coming from the windows gives a better picture. So you see one camera there on the table part of the, what is it? I don't know what you call it, where you put all your remote controls and stuff like that. And I have another tripod which is higher, but it doesn't block the TV. Then I got a third one, which you can't see, but right between the 2 sailboats, and I'm coming right up to it. You can now see it. Okay? And I don't know if I need to turn on a light to help. Yep, that's all you need is a little light. Okay, so this is a quick intro. All right. I used to set up over here, but I'll have some guests coming and, don't want any wires. But I can take this down, set up down real quickly. And as you can see, I have one HDMI cable hooked up from that camera to the laptop. Same thing here. I got the power supply cable right there. So I have these 2 cameras hooked up to this surge protector, which is plugging into that wall. Excuse me. And then I have this one hooked up over here on this surge protector. So you don't want to have many wires loose. And I might just put this one, wrap it around here. But I don't know. It looks okay right there. I'm worried about the pets snagging it, but they stay away usually when I record. So this is a quick video with the 18. Now I'm going to go to the 10 to 18. So now I have the 10, RF 10 to 18. It gave me a warning. It says, hey, this camera may not be supported with this lens. You have to go to the website. Well, just kept pressing OK, and it's working. And as you can see, I'm showing the setup here. I'm going all the way to 18 where it was. And now you can see it come into focus. So there's the R8. And you see, it changes. So there's an R6 Mark II. And here's another R6 Mark II. And here's the MacBook Pro. And let me just scroll all the way back to 10. So I like this field of view. It's like a 15. Okay. And this could be considered a kit lens too. But anyway, let's go to the studio. Okay, so the other thing you need is a mouse. So I have my laptop right where you see my coffee cup, okay? Just to, if you're looking at it, it's, well, just go that way, okay? So this is one view, and this should be the R8, okay? You got to match the cameras as best as possible. So on this, I have the 50 millimeter f1.8 in manual mode at 1/50th of the shutter speed because I want to reduce any light banding. Okay. Also, I usually keep it at 1/60th, double the speed of 4K 30, but if you're not moving, it doesn't matter. So I got it at 1/50th. If I go to my next camera, this is the 85 millimeter f2. Okay. I thought it was a 1.8, but it was an f2. But it did pretty good job with the 85 millimeter comparisons, the cheaper ones for 4 different cameras. So I had the Panasonic Lumix 85 millimeter. This one right here for the Canon RF. I had the one for the Nikkor, and then I had the one for Sony. And I did a comparison between all of them. And on the Sony, I had both the ZVE1 and the A7C. You really couldn't tell the difference which camera was taking pictures. So anyway, this is the 85 millimeter. I'll go to the next view. This is a 35 millimeter. So a 35 millimeter, 85 millimeter, 50 millimeter. Okay. That way you get the best view. And I can make it closer even by just going to options, and I'll show you how I do it. Always like showing this stuff. So I'm going into live demo mode, and now you see my setup. So this is the shot that you see me, but I'm in a smaller rectangle now. But watch what happens when I increase it a little bit, and then I just move the picture where you see this face, this wonderful smiling face. Okay, and then I'll go to the next one, which is right here. We're going to get the mouse up. Okay, I can do the same thing here. So this is the 85 millimeter. And you see, I can show camera a lot better this way. This is my B camera. So I have 3 full frame cameras, and you can use an APS-C as your B camera. All right, it's not as good, but it gets the job done. And depending on the lens that you use, so this is the 10-18, the new one. I compared it to the EFS 10-18, and they're the same basically. Only this is a little bit smaller, and you don't have to put the adapter on. That's why I got it. And of course, it comes with kit lens 18-45, and I bought the 18-150. So I've used all 3 lenses. I usually take the 18-150 and the 10-18. But now I have a rucksack where I have all the lenses together. It doesn't matter. I can take them all. Okay. So 2 cameras down. Last one. And this, of course, is, no, this is the R8 with the 50 millimeter. Okay. Watch what happens when I do this. Zoom up. And there you go. That's a pretty nice shot right there. So if I look at it, you can see me here. You can see me. And then, of course, right here, there are 612. So I could go like a little bit like this. That's better. And I'm sitting in the center. So the nice thing about this is the reason why I'm setting it up like this is instead of sitting on that chair, that recliner, or that recliner, this is more centralized. The plugs are not all in a mess. And plus the fact, if I have a guest and I'm talking to a guest and I want to shoot them, I can just move over here. Okay. My guest will be to the left of me, which will be on your right. And let's go full screen. Okay, so I already showed you the demo. So I'll go to options, see if I get my mouse working. Of course, you got to click on it. Okay, it's on. All right, you're in live demo mode. All right, so now you see the full screen, a little bit bigger. Looks like. So if I have a guest, I can situate this person here. All right, or I can move the cameras wherever they're going to sit. No problem. So I can keep this centered here. I can, and I just want to show you if I have a guest or something with the setup. So the same thing, but all I have to do is if I have a guest, I can go like this. That way they're all the way in the screen. Okay. And the same thing if I went back here. Oh boy, that squirrel is having a good time. But you can see the other guests right here. So this is already taken care of. And if I go to this one, um, it's already there. But just by moving the camera, so let's say the person wants to sit over on that chair, I just move the camera, focus on them, and then we can have a back and forth, where I change the scenes. But let me get back to the middle, to this shot. And I'll go right here. Oh, so it's just a quick video showing you what you can do. And the 180, no, I'm sorry, the 7180 is coming right up after this one. So I'm finally finishing that. It's a beautiful day outside, 67 degrees, perfect weather. I had to spend quite a money on plumbers yesterday. I had a freeze on the outside faucet, and they replaced that. Very easy. And then they also fixed the toilet bowl, which kept running. So I woke up early in the morning with this big thump. It's like air in your water pipes. So I ran some water and make sure that nothing was frozen. And then I called the plumber, and they got here and they had everything fixed within a half an hour. So I was happy. So everything's back to normal. I got a few more things to do around the house, and then just wait for the warmer weather to get the bigger work done. So thank you for watching. This is just a quick show of how you can set things up. Hope you enjoyed it. If you have any comments or questions, just put it down in the comment section below. Also, the fact that I'm running my cameras off of dummy batteries. I want to stress this very much. If you get the regular camera battery and you just trickle it with the USB charger or whatever like that, um, for like a live stream or through, let's say, your USB-C port, okay, I don't recommend it. The reason why is the battery charge, discharge. It'll deplete quicker that way. So if you have a dummy battery, don't have to worry about it. And the only time you charge up your camera batteries is to before you go out on a shoot. And I have it where I have a dummy battery for this camera with an external power bank. And I just take out the camera battery, put it in, and just hook it up to the USB on the power bank, and I can shoot all day with this, hours. So that's a secret. You want your cameras to last. You don't want to spend a lot of money. So if you just pay like 60 bucks or whatever for a dummy battery, it's well worth it. Okay. Just make sure you get the one where it has a USB extension where you can plug it into a USB port for a power bank. And then you have unlimited power source slash time with your camera. So this is the R10. And oh, that should be in this video. So that's my B camera. These are kind of like my A cameras right here. So thank you for watching. And remember, stay safe, keep smiling. Until next time, I shall see you then. Goodbye, folks. Have a wonderful day. I got to go to closing.